Hello ForexMilitia, this is Parsival, and this is my weekly outlook for January 18th to January 22nd. Okay, starting out with gold, I basically have a bearish outlook for gold. Gold basically has been in somewhat of a downward trend, and as I see it below here, the monthly pivot, I see it falling down into 750. So a bearish outlook on gold. On Bitcoin, it looks like Bitcoin, after this very long upward motion, has found some resistance, and it should start to consolidate somewhat over the next couple of weeks before it continues its upward motion. So I'm bullish on Bitcoin. S&P 500. On the S&P 500, I see a lot of divergence in the S&P 500 from this point back here at around 3,500 here. So I believe sometime within the future, maybe from February, March, there should be some type of correction coming up and a pullback into this area over here of around 3,500. So I am looking for a bearish correction. And one thing I would suggest is on the S&P 500, you have a better edge to trade long instead of short. But if you do take short positions, have very short take profit areas. On oil, WTI, it has been long since the beginning of last year or the middle of last year, and so right now it's looking like oil is going to be in a correction area, but I still believe it will continue to go higher up into $64.99 up or $65, where it'll meet some very hard resistance over here. Okay, so that is bullish. On the loonie, the dollar CAD Canadian, I see a pullback or a correction coming, but that the overall trend is still going to be bearish, short. Okay, so I am short on the loonie. On the euro, basically pulled back into an area that I saw last week, and it actually fell somewhat below, as you can see, a little, just very slightly. I believe that this correction should continue down into the 1800 area, so I am short-term bearish but overall bullish on the euro. On the pound, basically it's almost the same thing. I am short-term bearish, but I am long-term bullish, and this basically is going up. There should be a correction back into 3,300, 3,350. On the pound yen, I am bullish as I see this above the monthly pivot and above the market baseline and above the 50 on the TDI, and this also on the stochastic is also advancing also. So I am bullish on the pound yen. On the dollar yen, this is in a divergence, so I see this pulling back somewhat into 105.25, possibly a little bit higher, but the overall trend, as you can see, is bearish, with the dollar being printed into infinitum. On the euro pound, I believe that this is going short. This on the weekly has traveled below the 50. It's also below the market baseline, and the stochastic is pointing down also. This should continue to go down to about the 0.8700 area, where it might find some support. On the Aussie Kiwi, there was some divergence on the stochastic, but not on the TDI. And as you can see, it bounced higher, and it found some resistance at 108, 1.08. It's at resistance right now, but I believe it's going to continue to go bullish and find resistance at 109.50. I'm getting that from this being above the 50, this also being above the market baseline, and that is all for the week of January the 18th to January the 22nd. Hey Forex Militia, if you made it to this part of the video, thank you for making it this far, and I wanted to offer to you a software that I'm promoting called TradeMiner. It has Forex, it has stocks, and it has futures, if that's what you want to trade. And I am basically promoting this to basically help you with another part of analysis that you can basically do. This is statistical analysis over years of history. The results from this software can give you high probability trade ideas that you can consider. Every month I will give picks on certain currencies and stocks that we will go over at the end of each week, and then also at the end of each month, so we can determine exactly how effective this software can be in your arsenal of trading tools. So with that, I will give you back to the video. One thing, please check out the link in the description. It is an affiliate link, and that will actually help support this channel. So alright Forex Militia, let's mobilize. Knowledge is power. Be power hungry. Power to the people. This is Parsival, signing out.